Wonderful. Right. Let's see who we got in tonight. We have Southwestern and Trainboy. Hello, how is everybody doing? And welcome to my first ever Train Simul 5 live stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. But yes, Train Simul 5 Deluxe and Special Edition released yesterday, and I've had a good few runs on the West Coast Main Line. And that is what we're going to be doing tonight. Hello, Alex. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully you're doing well. So, why don't we get into the trains? We've got a lovely animation when we click to the trains. Look at that. So, we can pick a train from the train depot, but I usually like to just choose a route. Here are the routes that we've got at the moment. We've got West Coast Main Line South, Cajon Pass, Frankfurt Fulda to Kingsmiddlebourne, San Bernardino and Training Centre. Although that's not a route, it's still cool. Lucky, lol. Gonna get regional and Pendolino next week. That's not a bad idea. Alright, so let's jump into West Coast Main Line. I do have the 377/2, but because I'm an 8th gen console user, I don't have them under timetable. So all I've got at the moment is the 390 and the 350/1. Word of warning, if the stream does crash, I will be back. And we will keep going for as long as need be. So that is the warning. And we're going to be starting off with a Class 390 run. We're going to go with the Class 390/1. And you see the services that I've got here with the gold medal or the platinum, which is a bit further down. These are services that I've been able to complete, considering the fact of how laggy London Euston really is. So... what we're going to do is we're going to jump into 1HO3 London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly at 6:44 in the morning, and that'll be 39 minutes. So we're going to be putting it in today's date, and we're going to put it in light clouds, and let's get going. Oh, and we also have the option for driver or conductor. We're going to do driver today. We will have a look at conductor mode, so don't worry about that. I'll catch up with chat. That's fine, Rex. Still good game indeed. The freight Wembley Yard is atrocious anyways. Ah, I see. I'll be a bit disappointed if the 377/2 won't be by the 17th. Well, let's just hope they find a way they can implement the 377/2 in the timetable for 8th gen users. I don't know if it's there for 9th gen users, but hopefully. All true. Yeah. So yeah, funny enough, it usually shows a tip when I'm loading on this screen. Yet I don't seem to see one. That's a shame. You may also know that I've got the music turned off. I don't know if it's copyrighted, so Just leaving it off for the time being. No 37 South 2s, is that a bug or no longer part of the timetable for 8th Gen? Unfortunately, Omar, it's no longer part of the timetable for 8th Gen. You can spawn it in, but it's no longer part of the timetable. Due to performance issues, unfortunately, London Euston is very laggy, but due to the amount of 350s that are there. The tip is just tip, indeed. Indeed. Oh. Yeah, it's unfortunately for me, it's been very prone to crashing today. I think I've had about 5 crashes today, so hopefully it doesn't happen. But like I said, if it does, I will make sure I'll be back. My support will go down 5,000% if it doesn't. Oh. Alright, here we go. 1HO3 London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Operate part of this cross-country passenger service from London Euston to Milton Keynes. I'm not saying that this is a nudge to a future development, but cross-country sounds very familiar. Of course, just speculation, but let's get started. Right, so one of the main features I remember from a Megasim video is you have to close the AWS fuse here in order to get AWS functionality. Because if you turn it on from here, well, it's just turn it on from here. You need to do the rest up there. We'll turn on the DSD and we'll turn on the vigilance. And of course we're going to go with the master key and the reverser into neutral. I'm going to set the headlights to day running. We're going to wait for the second safety alarm because there's 2. There we go. And then we're going to click that one. GSMR radio has already registered. I'm very happy with that. The wipers, well, they don't need to be changed or anything like that. They're fine where they are. We'll now unlock doors because it's safe too, and we'll set up some camera angles. Funny enough, we've actually got some smooth going graphics. So that's actually not too bad. Obviously, because I've picked a morning service, we probably don't have any 350s yet. But to increase performance, I'm going to zoom out on the map. Because I've noticed if you zoom out on the map, you're less prone to crashing. So let me just catch up with the chat. 5, yikes, here. Looks like it's the ending of the Transmul era for 8th Gen. Yeah, looks like it is. I'll try to get upgraded to 9th Gen as quickly as possible, guys, and everybody else. But, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Let me rephrase that. I'll try and upgrade to Gen 9 as quickly as possible, everyone. But they are expensive at the moment, and I don't have that type of cash right now. But hopefully, in the future, I will. All I know is that Transmo 5 just wouldn't run on my 8-year-old Xbox One. Yeah, unfortunately so. I'm very, 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 very fortunate that it's even running right now on my PlayStation. I had to literally uninstall everything else just to get it running, unfortunately. That includes Star Wars Battlefront, which takes up a lot of memory. Alright, so let's get going. The trees can't even appear on the ECML. Yeah, well, we'll get to something like that a little bit later on, because I have been having some texture loading issues halfway through the route, particularly around about 24 miles either way. I may get a PS5 for Christmas. Oh, lucky, absolutely lucky, because at this present moment it doesn't look like I might be getting one until next year. Hopefully the game audio is okay. I do have it turned up maximum, so the ambience should be perfect. Anyways, we are leaving Euston. Though not certain, yeah. I just really want Train Sim World. Yeah, I understand. But to be fair, if you're patient on waiting it, you'll enjoy it more. Especially if you've waited till the 17th, because then you've seen all the early access, you know what's wrong, you know people's points of views, and when it comes to that date, you'll be more excited to play it. Literally more excited. I know waiting all the way till the 12th was very hard for me, but the wait was worth it. The wait was worth it. Apart from the moments I would be just staring at the timer, just simultaneously counting down on the home screen of PS4. Literally, I could not wait to start playing this game. Ah, just be Tuesday already. Yeah. Although not for me, because I go to college on Tuesdays. Thankfully, my timetable this year is not too bad. Now, I will be on the outer camera to let you all hear the traction motors on the 390. That sound is absolutely majestic. I don't know if it's real to the actual locomotive itself, but sure enough, sounds good to me. I wish I could play it. However, my house is full and playing train mode is awkward. Ah, I see. I'm just doing my GCSEs, not exams. That's next year. Oh, good luck on your GCSEs. I remember going through GCSEs about 4 years ago when I was in year 11. It can be stressful at times, but remember, when it comes to GCSEs, don't forget about, like, write notes down, flashcards and whatnot, because they were really helpful when I did them 4 years ago. But yeah, good luck. Well, 2 years. Yeah, well, I would definitely say it's plenty of time to prepare. Oh, wow. I know I turned the game volume up loud, but wow. Oh, got a bush there, or a tree, whichever one it was. There's the 350s parked on the left-hand side. Oh, I will go to this camera angle so we can hear it more. Is the 710 timetable any good? I wouldn't know, because I'm an 8th gen player, not a 9th gen player. So I'm very sorry on that one, I'll show. Rex doesn't have the 710 available, sadly. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's just the way it's gone. I'd imagine performance would be way worse if it was added. Because even now, the 350s, I tell you, with Houston being crash prone as well, it's difficult. But we're lucky in a way, because Trent and Wood's done all they can to make sure that 8th gen players are included, because they could have just left us out. They could have just gone PS5 only, sorry guys, you'll have to get PS5, even though they're like 300 odd. So sadly, we haven't got a lot of the layers, but we still have Transmo 5, so that's still a pro. I'm really motivated to work on the railway in the future. Sorry, I did have to double check that message. Hopefully you understand why. But yeah, if you're extremely motivated to work on the railway in the future, that's a fantastic job. Even I'm considering it myself. Bruv, yeah, sorry. I couldn't see it because, like, there's like an emoji option on my laptop that's appearing right in front of the words, so I couldn't really make out what it was saying. Sorry about that. Another 390 going by. Wonder if that's the 9 car or the 11 car formation. When I try to spawn a train, it says memory limited. Do you know why I'm on PC? Yeah, it can happen when the memory usage on the route gets too much. What you'll find is spawning a locomotive in a very memory intensive route will be quite difficult. So I would definitely advise trying out free roam on that one, because spawning a free roam service on timetable, if you're in a very, should we say, crash prone area like Euston or Milton Keynes, might be a bit difficult. It does also depend on your PC, you know, the aspect resolution that you've got and things like that. But yeah, hello from Mark. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening, as well as the other people who've joined tonight. Hope your evening is going well. Now after the traction motors there's really not much to hear on the outside apart from getting pushed in by the walls into the actual train, which is, well, that's just the camera angles getting caught by invisible walls. But yeah, there really isn't anything else to hear. But the route details is just amazing. I'm surprised my PS4 isn't melting right now. Literally. First time noticing the lag. Oh yeah. It just happens, and unfortunately I've been hearing a lot of 9th gen console users having problems as well. Like one mentioning that they did not get any AWS sounds, another saying that their train just out of nowhere just started to stop. I know, actually, I think that's the same person. But yeah, I think there's just a lot of patches that need to come to this. But it is 5 days early access, so we're bound to have a few bugs at the very most. But thankfully, for me, it's been, well, I'd say sort of smooth sailing. I'm still crash prone, but you know. I'm now getting scared from me first run on West Coast Mainline. I know, don't be scared. If it crashes, go back and do it again, and keep going and keep going and keep pushing your console to work harder. You know what I mean? Because that's what I've done. Every time it kept on crashing, I kept on going back into it, replaying the exact same service, and each time I was getting further and further and further. So just keep trying it. Oh, we got emergency services going by. I was going to mute my microphone, but I wasn't quick enough. Anywho, motivated Chad. Well, you know, it's hard being an 8th gen console user, but you just gotta do it. Now, yeah, that's the only problem I've got at the moment. I'm 10 miles away from Watford Junction and I'm already having some texture loading issues. Lovely. No overhead lineage, no trees, no buildings. It's just wonderful. And the track is disappearing. Love Gen 8 consoles. Oh, it's coming back. Got some trees. Ah, there we go. We're starting to get stuff back. Well, that's a relief. But this has been happening a few times. Not a lot of times, but only a few. But we're still here. We're still streaming, so... Mountain full of lag, but we're good. Where the hell have you travelled to? I want to say Harrow Wealdstone, but this doesn't look like Harrow Wealdstone. And I'm in no position to find out either. Let's have a look. What's this station called? Oh, that's bloody helpful. Oh dear. Oh no, I was hoping it wasn't going to crash there. Another station there. I think that's Harrow Wealdstone actually. I don't know. Can't remember. Last time I played on London Underground, sorry, was a very long time ago. Train to Mud 2, I think. I'm busy trying to download and get some OMSI 2 Bristol Airport map working. Oh, nice. Wembley. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Wembley. Right. Wembley. That place rings... Oh, yes! Wembley! Of course! Very famous stadium. Wembley. Yeah, never been. I need to get out more. I've got to be honest with you, I'm very impressed with West Coast Mainline. Might have a reduced timetable, but at least I've got West Coast Mainline. Can't really complain. Got 5 people of you watching, so if you do not mind, please do make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Would help me out in the YouTube algorithm a lot. course, if you're already subscribed, you can just keep chatting in the chat. It's amazing. Oh, I definitely. Shame I've never actually travelled on the West Coast Main Line in real life, but I have been to London before, just not London Euston. But the scenery is just marvellous. Shall we do a outside camera shot? Yeah, go on. Travelling at 123 miles per hour, streamlining through the, shall we say, the northern parts of London? Yeah, I would definitely say the northern parts of London. We've got another Avanti West Coast 390 going by. Thankfully, that does not generate a lot of lag. It's the 350 that generates a lot of lag for me, which is an absolute shame because I love the guard mode on the 350. Yeah, I actually tried out guard mode on the 350 yesterday, and I've got to be honest with you, it is amazing. Just past Harrow. Okay. Awesome. I don't know much about the West Coast Main Line, so it's always nice to have someone in chat who knows their way around the stations. Let's have a guess. I want to say... oh, Hatch End. 2 minutes ago, lol. Oh, right. Right, so we are nearing Watford. I want to start putting in some brake now. We'll see how step 1 application goes. If I need to increase the brake, I will. Yeah, I think we're doing well braking now. Oh, nearly. There's the 350 there. Nearly crashed. Whew, thank God we didn't. It's not difficult to run. It's just sometimes it can crash. That's all. I think I've started braking a bit too early, you know. Right, we'll keep it at 100 for now. It's nice that I'm precautionate though. I'm just double checking that it's not Watford Junction that's going to be the very next station we're passing, which thankfully it won't be. I bet it will crash in the worst place possible. Yeah, Euston. London Euston's probably the way. Oh, not again. Oh, OHLE's back. There we go. That was just a brief moment of just need to find this real quick. I've got to be honest with you, I've got to give hats off to my PlayStation 4. It's doing really well at the moment. So, yeah, big pat on the back for PlayStation 4 here. Right, putting in some aspect brake 2. Oh wow, we're early to Watford. Let's go outside and hear the traction motors. Brake 3. That's the memory there. Yeah, definitely. Can see why they highly recommend Gen 9 players for Train Sim 5. I don't blame them, to be fair. It is quite memory intensive, but I'm lucky I can still play the route. Now this part's worrying because I lose all the deceleration sounds after 24 miles per hour when I'm trying to stop for a station. All the deceleration sounds are gone. I don't know if that's to do with 8th gen. I don't know if it's a mistake. I don't know if there's, but they're just not there. Even now when I re-put back on the brake, there's no deceleration sounds. And the timetable's not showing Manchester. Wonderful. That's something they're going to have to patch as well. But, yeah, it's a first look. It's in early stage development, so... Well, not early stage development, it's early access, sorry. Oh, start getting a little tiny bit of sound. That could have been a fan. That glitch almost felt like a dream ending, well... well... Gotta wake up, you got work in the morning. Right, let's see the doors open. There's the steps going out. And there's the doors opening. Now, it can start raining. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. But here we are, we're at Watford Junction. It was a bit too high there. Watford Junction. And it just started raining. No sooner had I mentioned it, it started. Right, we'll go slow with the wipers. Because we're stopped here for a bit, I'll catch up with chat. Try the lifts or get a coffee. Please don't travel back to the late 1800s. Oh yeah, Back to the Future. Yeah, we'll put the DRA on. And let's see if we can let's see if we can try out a lift. Hopefully we don't get stuck in a lift. Let's see if we can find one. Personally and in real life, I do not like lifts. I use steps mostly. So if there is a working lift here, we'll give it a go. Where are we going to find it, though? Oh, well, they're toilets. That's immediately not a lift. Immediately not a lift. Ah, there we go. Staring right in front of me, I think. No, that's a lounge. Okay, where is the lift, actually? Okay, I don't seem to find one. I agree, lifts scare me because that wire snaps then poof. Well, yeah, that's sort of part of it. The other part is, well, fear of closing spaces for me. Well, can't find a lift, so I can't try that out. Back to the train, because the passengers will be wondering, hey, where's that driver gone? Coming back with an empty cup, pretending I've gone for a coffee. And I left the cab door open. Bad practice, that. Bad practice. Right, take out the DRA. Also, my phone typing is horrendous. It's alright. I'm not good at typing on phones either, so you're not the only one. There's the door closing sounds. We'll watch the steps go in. Look at that. Right, we shall do a flyby shot. A stationary one. I use an iPhone mini, which might be why. Ah, right. Everyone sucks typing on phones. Yeah, he'll always find the odd spelling mistake. That's honest truth on that. Even when you're typing on the keyboard, you can sometimes mess up what you're typing. I've done that plenty of times before. Right, full throttle. Oh, that was perfect. What would you rate that flyby out of 10? It's crazy how big first class is on the 390. Yeah. What, 2 or 2? Huh? 11 out of 10. Thank you. That's a wonderful rating. We might have some wheel slip. I don't know if that's actually a thing on the West Coast Main Line. It probably will be. But, well, we'll see how we go. Next stop is Milton Keynes Central. So it's a relatively alright service. 69 out of 10. Oh no, the dreaded number. We'll not go into any more of that, but yeah, thanks for the score rating, guy, everyone. I gotta admit, the wipers are pretty cool. I don't know if it's just me, but they're not like all the other wipers, where it goes from left. Oh no! We've crashed. No! I'll be back. Don't worry.